honestly, for this thing to be over. Buckle up. Let's talk. I know what you did last summer, and if it is worth your cold hard cash in theaters. I know what they did last summer, and I wish they hadn't. As someone who was a fan of the original series, saw it in theaters, had a blast with friends, and was able to look past the dumb parts, I can tell you this reboot was aimed squarely at me. It's packed with throwbacks, fan service, and legacy cameos, all carefully designed in the hopes I'd overlook the fact that this movie itself just isn't good. And yeah, I knew it was bad, but I still stuck with it. Why? Because I do love a good whodunit, and I genuinely wanted to see where it was going, especially with the legacy characters in the mix. That curiosity kept me watching, even as the script tripped over itself and the tension flatlined. So I'll admit it, I liked the film in that nostalgic, curiosity-driven way. But make no mistake, it is a glossy, overcooked mess that thinks nostalgia can cover up lazy storytelling. They're gonna have to try harder than that to get me hooked. Get it, LeeLoo? Because of the bad guy with the hook, the murders, LeeLoo, the hook murders. No, it wants to be a clever mystery. It teases big twists. It drops a few bloody hooks. It even hauls in some original cast members trying to resuscitate the plot. And to the film's credit, it mixes them into the story in a real way. These aren't just blink and you'll miss it cameos. But when your biggest thrill is still spotting, oh look, there's Jennifer Love Hewitt, something's gone very wrong. The scares? Just cheap jump scares on repeat. For a horror film, it's shockingly tame. All recycled beats you've seen done better and 100 times before. And the cast? Sure, they're attractive, like my little co-pilot here, but it feels like they were assembled straight out of a glossy TikTok video. Do we care about any of these characters? Not one bit. None of them are particularly likable. It's not that the actors are bad. Chase Sue Wonders, for one, has been great in other roles, like the recent Studio, but the movie's structure gives them nothing real to work with. There's no depth, no stakes, no reason to root for anyone. It practically invites us to just wait for the next kill. The dialogue? AI level awkward. The kills? Repetitive. Honestly, Scooby and the gang would have solved this mystery in 20 minutes flat and had time for Scooby snacks afterwards. Still, I couldn't resist the nostalgia. There's something about returning to Southport, seeing familiar faces, and revisiting those late 90s horror vibes that pulled me in even as my rational brain begged me to bail. If you're a fan of the original series, there's still a bit of entertainment to be had, but barely. If you're a diehard, don't walk out too early. There's one more fun surprise waiting at the end. But the film is so obsessed with callbacks and Easter eggs, it forgets to be scary or fun or even mildly coherent. It doesn't reinvent the slasher wheel. It just spins it slowly for nearly 2 hours. Can I get off this ride? In the end, this movie knows what you did last summer, but apparently forgot how to make it entertaining. While I was hooked simply by being a nostalgic fan, most others will quickly realize this is just not a good movie. This is why I'm giving it a very easy red light. LeeLoo, on the other hand, disagrees. She felt the original wasn't that smart either, and this was a dumb but consistent continuation of just that. But what does she know? She thinks fireworks are a nuclear attack. So take that with a grain of kibble, huh? Huh, LeeLoo? Holy sh! This movie had me rooting for the fisherman, just so it would end quicker.